Edo State Commissioner for Justice and Attorney General, Barrister Samson Osagie, don't react to the allegations by the Edo State People's Democratic Party to the effect say APC disregards the Supreme Court ruling and breach Section 7, Subsection 1 of the country's constitution as it affects the 18 local government council for the state. Barrister Osagie made this reaction on Tuesday during press briefing with Tori people for Benin City. To react to the allegations where the caretaker chairman of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) for Edo State make, Dr. Tony Azegbemi, on Monday, called on Attorney General and Minister of Justice Lateef Fagbemi (SCN) made the institute contempt proceedings against the Edo State Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, Samson Osagie. He stressed they made a stop local government council allocation, saying not only they illegal, but no they patriotic. And he adds that the issues are strictly constitutional matters.
Well, yesterday, the People's Democratic Party made a call, a very unusual and uninformed call on the federal government to stop allocations to local government councils in Edo State. And I think it's important we address Edo people on the illegality and ignorance about that call. First, let me start on the point that the issue of allocations to the various tiers of government in Nigeria, the federal, the state, and the local government, are matters of the Constitution. Section 162 of the Constitution makes it clear that money standing to the credit of each tier of government, in this case, the local government councils in Nigeria, shall be directly credited to their accounts. And it was this provision that the Supreme Court gave verve when it decided that local government councils should enjoy some measure of autonomy. In this case, this call is uninformed and is an illegal one in the sense that by Section 7 of the Constitution itself, it talks about the democratically elected local governments as being guaranteed by the Constitution. And for that purpose, a law made by the House of Assembly of every state shall make provision for the administration, structure, finance, and composition of the local government councils. In Edo State, while it is correct that the chairman and vice chairman have been undergoing some inquisition arising from complaints of sleaze and corruption at the various councils level, reports have been submitted which are quite damning on the administration of funds of the local government councils until the House of Assembly competently exercise their powers to suspend the chief executives as at 16th of December 2024. Now, the position of the law with respect to Edo local government councils is that the democratically elected members and functionaries of the local government councils in Edo State are still in place. The disciplinary action taken against the chairman, which puts them under inquisition, notwithstanding, you still have in the 192 wards of the state today elected councillors, from which the leaders of the various legislative councils have now become the heads of the local government administration. So, in other words, the PDP is overstretching the verdict of the Supreme Court to the extent that the local government councils are synonymous with chairman and vice chairman, and that is not the correct interpretation of that judgment. Neither is that the correct interpretation of any law or even the Constitution for that matter. The question to be asked is, in Edo State, do we have a democratically elected local government in place? The answer is yes, because those that were elected are the ones running the council. And these are people who are also candidates of the People's Democratic Party. So one wonders why the PDP is calling for a stoppage of allocation to councils that its members are running. It is ironic. So speaking from a very pure legal perspective, the challenges besetting the council that has affected the council chairman and vice chairman notwithstanding, those state councils are still now being run by otherwise democratically elected people until the court says otherwise. And that is a recognition of the fact that the governor is conscious of the rule of law to the extent that there shall be no caretaker committees, transition committees, or councils run by non-elected persons. So the governor understands that clearly. He has violated no law with respect to the democratic electorate structure in the local government. And inquisitions about those who have been suspended are ongoing.
Barrister Osagie come stress say Governor Monday Okpebholo no just violate any law as he recognize democratic structures of local government and then be the reason for appointing acting chairman to run the affairs of the councils for the state till judicial outcome go come. The Edo State Commissioner for Justice don call on PDP make dem stop all this overstretching of the verdict of the Supreme Court. My name na Rona Agbara, reporting for Oberland TV.